Hello, the grumpy old IT guy here. Let's take a guided tour of SQL Server Management Studio. It's free, and no tickets are necessary. With my comprehensive online course, we will learn to navigate and harness the power of SQL Server Management Studio, affectionately called Ssms. From understanding the user interface and its components to executing queries, managing databases, and optimizing performance, my step-by-step tutorials and hands-on exercises will equip you with the skills to work confidently with Ssms. We will explore tasks such as creating and modifying database objects, debugging queries, and implementing security measures. Join us and unlock SQL Server Management Studio's full potential for your database management needs. Let's start by reviewing the components of Ssms. Take it away, Assistant Professor Nigel.
Ssms is our development toolkit for managing database objects. SQL Server Management Studio is indeed your friend. You will use it to create and manage data objects such as server connections, databases, database files and storage parameters, tables, views, indexes. You will also use it to create and manage programming objects like stored procedures, functions, triggers. Additionally, you will use it to manage security at the server and database level by creating logins, users, and passwords and assigning permissions. You can also use its job scheduling and management facilities, and much more. Let's take a guided tour of SQL Server Management Studio. It's free and no tickets are necessary. Check out the clip. There are 4 main windows or panels that you will be using in your solutions and database development projects. The main menu bar, Object Explorer, the Query pane, Solution Explorer. The menu bar contains tools that will allow you to perform actions like execute queries, view query plans, turn on debugging and much more. Object Explorer is where you will create and manage all your data objects. Facilities exist for viewing object properties. Next, you will write your TSQL scripts and queries in the Query pane. This is where you will spend most of your time. Solution Explorer is also where you will manage TSQL projects artifacts like connections, queries, and other miscellaneous items. The first activity we will manage with Ssms is how to create connections to other servers. There are 2 techniques for connecting to servers. Right-click on the server instance name and click on Connect. You can also use this technique to disconnect from a server. Another technique is to click on the Connect drill-down box at the upper left-hand corner of Object Explorer. You can connect to any of these types of servers. Database Engine, Analysis Services for Cube Development and MDX Queries, Integration Services for managing ETL packages, Reporting Services for managing the report server, Azure Storage for managing storage on the Azure Cloud. Needless to say, there are lots of things we can connect to. So, this concludes Module 2. Pretty neat, right? By now you should know how to navigate around SQL Server Management Studio, affectionately known as Ssms. You should be able to set up a server connection to your local computer or practice laptop, create and explore databases, create and explore views and tables, create a simple stored procedure and explore the programmability folder, create 1 or 2 server-level logins and database users, create a simple SQL Server agent job and execute it. Our next module, Module 3, will explore the various sub-languages of TSQL. DML, which stands for Data Manipulation Language, DDL, which stands for Data Declaration Language, DCL, which stands for Data Control Language. Here is where you put your knowledge of Ssms to the test. So, this concludes Lesson 2. Next, we dive into creating databases. This is the first step you need to take in order to create and populate database tables with data. See you in the next. Yes, surprise, here is some homework. If you do not have SQL Server and/or Ssms installed, your homework assignment is to install both products from the Microsoft website. Ensure you download and install the latest development license of SQL Server and the latest version of Ssms. That's it for now. Cheers! Let's see what's up next. T lesson. So, this concludes Lesson 2. Next, we dive into creating databases. This is the first step you need to take in order to create and populate database tables with data. See you in the next lesson.